Hey guys, what's going on? This is Cheney 180 and
The Fallen Fett. Hey guys, what's up?
I'm playing with myself.
you're listening to another episode of They're Not Dolls.
Quickie Mini 162 on a hump day Wednesday.
Yep. Why you guys sound so down?
Because I just found out who's the guest tomorrow night. And, basically, I'm not going to have no room to talk. I'm going to get made fun of. I mean,
I'm right there with you, right? Like he's gonna spend the whole show making fun of the two of us.
Right, yeah. And Cheney's going to laugh and laugh and laugh. Right. Right. And it's just going to keep rolling on for the whole 2 hours.
Oh my gosh. It's going to be
Ernie, isn't it weird that he only makes fun of you and me, but Cheney and Dario are totally safe?
Yeah. No, it don't even matter. Dario could have showed the Winnie with tortilla and he would have been like, man, that's amazing. Instead of, you're disgusting, there's something wrong with you, I'll call for help. Oh man.
I mean, he tells me I literally bring shame to my entire family based on how I dress.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to try and talk about Star Wars or something. He's going to be like, oh, I've had that. Shot that. Haven't had it. I mean, basically,
tell me more about frogs, though.
Right. Oh, did you guys see everything that I did for Super 7? I basically told them the whole idea for Turtles. Right.
So he invented the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I believe.
Right. Yeah.
If you guys haven't pieced it together, tomorrow night, Sergeant Bananas is going to be joining us on our Thursday night show.
The one and only Sergeant Bananas?
Yes. Our good friend Johnny.
Famous Sergeant Bananas?
Yes, yep. Our good friend Johnny.
You're good, Fred. Gonna tell me how messed up I am. Hey, Ernie, do you work out? Oh, never mind. Just everything, man.
Oh,
all right. Gotta talk some stuff with Johnny.
Oh, it'll be fun. Stop. You'll be
Mr. Super 7 himself.
You'll have a great time.
No, for sure. I can't wait for him to be back.
I can't wait to hear how many times he mentions loom cubes.
Oh yeah.
Thanks, Adam.
Really is. No, for reals. You know what the best part is going to be is he's definitely going to turn it into a Snack Migos.
That's entirely possible. Yeah.
Dude, we haven't had that forever because what do we got coming up? We got Easter. His favorite peeps are out.
Oh, dude, it's the best time of the year.
It is.
It's the best time of the year.
Favorite.
Because of the the hollow chocolate bunnies that are just sitting out there. Just waiting.
Didn't you already find a weird flavor that we're going to have to talk about?
I did. I found the hot tamales peeps.
Oh, my gosh.
Yes.
So, okay, doesn't that strike you weird? Hot tamales is already a candy itself.
Yeah, why would it be a peep?
I guess that's like saying Reese's Pieces peeps. Like, okay, why didn't you just buy Reese's Pieces?
Don't give them any ideas.
I didn't. Yeah, I'm going to. That's a good idea, Ramos and JLA. I'm going to go buy a big bag of Cool Ranch tomorrow. Adam, you need to go get one too so we can just sit here and crunch while he's on.
Ernie, don't get mad at me, but I'm not huge into Cool Ranch. I'm more of a nacho cheese. Nacho cheese for listen.
Preach,
I'm
brother, preach.
I'm not anti Cool Ranch. I just out of the two, I would go for nacho cheese before Cool Ranch.
I'm cool with Cool Ranch. I mean, I can't sit there and just eat a bag while I'm gaming or something like that. I mean, it's like a sandwich and Cool Ranch. Because if you have too much, that's like having too much of the Shamrock Shake. Mm-hmm. It just gets to you.
Well, I like the way that Johnny had put it before. He's all,
oh, here it goes.
He's all, would you put ranch on just a tortilla? On like a tortilla chip and eat it. I'm like, no. He's all, then why would you eat Cool Ranch? I'm like,
that's tomorrow night. Let's save all the Johnny praise for tomorrow.
Jeez.
Cheney's already got his brown nose already.
You guys are just jealous. That's all.
He's ready. The screen tomorrow is going to be all full of Cheney's Super 7 pre-orders. And then all of that.
Come on, hey, let's talk about this Thunder Tank some more.
Shaney and
look at
Johnny
this.
just high-fiving each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, is
Well,
Johnny
look
at your house?
Well,
I haven't
look,
been in your house in 3 years.
well, look, Adam and Ernie are both crying. All right. Well, Ernie,
Yes, sir.
how are Chatmigos doing?
What's up, guys? It's Wednesday. It is a Quickie Mini 162 on this Hump Day Wednesday. Yes, that's right. That means tomorrow night is a regular 2-hour podcast show, but today is your hour to get away from the world. Join us tomorrow night at 8 p.m. when we have the one and only Sergeant Bananas in the house. Banana Man is back. We're going to talk all things frogs and turtles, basically. So come join us and check it out. But we're here today. It's an hour. We still got toy news to go over. I mean, we had a lot for the week, but there wasn't too much today, but we can still go over
Oh, we
some of
still
the stuff we missed.
Yeah, we're still behind,
right, exactly.
man. Yeah.
So, guys,
Go ahead.
What?
Sorry.
no, what?
Oh, I said we never even got into the Excalibur stuff yesterday. So
No.
we
No,
got to
but
talk
geez.
about that.
Did we talk about the Mafix announcements either?
No, we have not. So we
So,
got
yeah,
plenty
see-
to
Yeah.
go over.
That will still, we'll have to roll over in tomorrow. But you guys go share right now. Let them know the Toy Migos are on. It's another Quickie Mini, your hour to get away from the world. And after you shared it, you got to check in like I just did. Hit that thumbs up and then hit subscribe if you're new. Hit the bell for notifications and hit all. Right there where it says say something, say hello, hola, what's up, how you doing? You are now a Chat Migo. We interact with you guys during the show. You correct us. You let us know what's going on. You got your own show going on over here. And if there's something you got to say, see that money symbol right there? That's a super chat. Hit that. We will stop the show, say your statement or answer your question, whatever it may be. And let's see who's here tonight. We got action figure expert, the wrestling hound. Woo! We got our moderator Ramos is in the house. Thunder Crow. Let's see. Mr. William. Jeremy's here. Chamba. The One Fist. Lago Figs, our other moderator, is here. Santo 1414. Captain McKay. Soul Brother. Tony's here. Marvel Kicks. Oh, yes. Zoinks. Hey, Scoob. Reggie. Guess who's here, Scoob? Reggie. It's the glowing ghost, Scoob. Nick Spigs is here. Play No Games. Our other moderator, Adam number 2, the Urban Spidey, our guest for Chat Migo Tuesday yesterday. If you missed that, be sure and check it out. We deep dived into some Lego stuff, some Bionicle.
Bionicle.
Yeah. Adam number 1.
Ratatouille.
Yeah, see, I was very proud of
Oh,
you.
it was. I don't have Wikipedia open. Ratatouille
But
is
you
a
did
totally
good
different
yesterday.
thing.
Yeah, that's
Matatuwa.
just
Devin-
I don't
bring it up real quick. That way you can spit Bionicle knowledge throughout the show again. I liked that. That was cool.
That's the new thing.
Yeah.
Just random Bionicle drops.
Yeah.
Devin fighting code names. Plastiati's here. Omar, Tyrone. I think I already said what's up to Soul Brother. How you doing? Welcome to the show. Glad you came back. Let's see. Ryan, Eddie Ills, JLA Reject, Darren, Devin, Dark Bulb, Jurassic Jesse. Jurassic Jesse, do we have any Jurassic news lately? Let us know. Man, Beast Boy. Let's see. Ryan's here. Chicken Burger Disco, CBD himself. Prime to the First. How's it going? Tyrone, Hydra Leader 1, Renee. Let's see who else. Soul 3000, Tony, Omar, Prime the First, Soul Brother. Kuku-san, Knucklehead, Treebeard Stoybox. How you doing? Scruffy Nerd, Oreo Mega. Let's see who else. Sacrifice Plastic. How you doing? Blaine's here, and I think I got everybody.
Sweet. Yeah, as you had said earlier, our wonderful Urban Spidey joined us yesterday. So if you missed that, please go listen to it. That was a lot of fun yesterday. I had a great time.
We
Yeah, it was
really
cool.
got to talk about his spoon. Like that was really my goal.
I learned a lot about Bionicle yesterday.
And there's still Bionicle lovers out there.
Yeah, I never said Bionicle is a bad thing. I just said I learned a lot.
No, I'm saying
Yeah.
Hopefully he does come back.
What was even more exciting was, Adam number 2 had wrote me yesterday and said he had a great time. I'm like, that's awesome, man. That's awesome.
Oh, that's very cool.
Yeah.
You know what would be cooler than liking Bionicle is liking Zivaz. You remember Zivaz?
No.
it was like XEVOZ or something. And it was basically like, do you remember Stick Fuzz? They were like a building kind of snap together action figure thing.
I do remember those. Yes.
Yeah.
Are those the ones where they're kind of like a bendy straw?
No, they were like hard plastic that you snap together,
that
ball
I
and
don't-
socket stuff.
Yeah.
Nope, I'm
It
gonna have to look
was a
those
cool
up.
toy line. I'm
I
just
don't remember
saying.
those.
Adam number 2, if you want to pick up like another cool, more, I guess, somewhat vintagey. I mean, it doesn't count as vintagey. It's like early 2000s maybe.
Okay.
But yeah, all right, whatever. Fine. Let's talk about real toys.
Okay. Cool.
Done. I'm done being old.
Yeah.
Look at this shot. Woo!
Yeah, it came out pretty good. I think.
That's nice.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
So our Professor X review is up, posted. If you guys want to check it out, head on over there. I'm still going to complete the wave.
Is that
dead set on
did
it.
you use a wreath? Is that a wreath?
I did use a wreath. Yes.
That's awesome. I
Yeah.
love that. It is a very good picture.
Yeah, I wanted to mimic the the Krakoa gate. So
Krakoa,
yep,
which also sounds like it could be Bionicle.
it does sound like it could be part of
Yes.
Bionicle. Yeah. So yeah, this was cool. I had bought that wreath like a long time ago for this sole purpose. Like I'm just like, okay, I need to try and finagle some kind of Krakoa gate here, and so I got it a long time ago, and I was setting up this shot, and I was like, oh yeah, I've got that wreath. So yeah, this was a lot of fun, and there's things I like about this figure. I've got a couple complaints about it, but overall, I just, me, I love X-Men, so.
Wait, you like X-Men?
Yeah.
That's I was not aware.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I literally have that whole wave just sitting here on the table next to me, so.
Oh, I before I forget to mention this, tonight is also at like the Wednesday night for the AEW fans in our chat migos, of which I know we have a few. Big Show is now part of AEW. So like, that's
like the Big Show?
the Big Show. I believe he's just going to be an announcer. I don't think he's going to necessarily be in the ring, but I guess that remains to
I
be
was going to
seen.
say, I thought
We'll
he was
see what
like
goes
done.
down.
He has
But
a
yeah.
Netflix show. Have you seen the Netflix show?
I have not. I don't even know what you're talking about. So tell me.
Oh,
more.
he has a sitcom on Netflix.
Really? That's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, it's all right. I mean, it's your cheesy based family sitcom, but I like it. I like show, so that'd be good. I think him as an announcer would be good. That's awesome.
This is the only place I can think to find the Excalibur photo here, so.
I mean, you spoil it by just calling it the Excalibur photo right off the bat. So during the Hasbro Friday live stream, the tease at the very end was a sword. Now, when they showed the sword, like I think a lot of people were all hoping immediately, like Conan, please be Conan. You know, he's one of the Savage Avengers. Marvel's doing comics, but this is in fact Excalibur, the sword and the stone. So it is not a hint at Conan, sadly, and instead it is a hint towards, I guess, a new Captain Britain figure or beyond.
See, that's kind of where I wanted to talk about this more on the Beyond side, because I know that the Hasbro team has been teasing like Excalibur stuff for a while, and minus some of the, I think I want to say X Factor and X Force characters, like, that big long 1990s Jim Lee poster that had like all of the X-Men at the time on there, all the teams, X-Men Blue, X-Men Gold, X Factor, X Force, Excalibur on there.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, in that, if you look at that as kind of being a checklist, like really the only team that we're missing in figure form is Excalibur. I mean, we've got some odds and ends we need to finish up for X Force and X Factor, but other than that, I mean, we would really need Excalibur characters. But, if you look at like some past tweets, like they've posted like Excalibur covers, and there was something else. There was one other one out there too. That I think Dan had shared as well. I think he had posted something on Instagram talking about it too. So I'm speculating maybe some kind of box set even. I know other people have said as well, but the way that they were teasing it before, even before this little tease announcement here, like it just kind of makes sense. You know what I mean?
I mean, box set kind of makes the most sense to me because while I absolutely want Excalibur and I'm a fan of Excalibur, I think Excalibur is in that same boat as like Alpha Flight, where you either want them or you don't. So a box set is probably a pretty safe way to go, where you're like, hey, anyone that wants to buy Megan is also going to want to buy where Kylan,
Rachel.
I don't know who else is going to be in it. I hope
it
there's
would
a
be
Kylan.
Yeah, it would be
Like,
Kyloon, Rachel Summers.
Is that how you pronounce his name? Is that how you pronounce his name? Because I pronounce everything wrong apparently.
Kitty Pryde in the the
Shadow Cat costume for sure.
Yes.
Puffy sleeves.
And then we already have Nightcrawler. And then maybe
I will buy another Nightcrawler. I will army build Nightcrawlers. That Nightcrawler figure is a favorite of mine.
I actually just opened one of my extras the other day because I'm like, well, I need a Nightcrawler for the display I'm going to do with House of X and Powers of X characters now. So he's wearing the same costume, so I'm like, he's got to fit in there. So yeah, I bulked up actually in anticipation because I'm like, I'm going to need more of him down the road. So.
Ernie just doesn't care about Excalibur, apparently.
No, I'm cool with it if it's a box set. You know? And I think you're right. Like how we had Alpha Flight. I mean, I could see this going up on Amazon as a box set. It'll be good. Mm-hmm. I won't pick it up right out of the gate though, but I'll get it as soon as it goes on sale.
I want Captain Britain to be on like Omega Red body or like something else. Hopefully, I don't know. We'll see.
Jeez, that big? He's not that big. Like he would.
I mean, sometimes he's drawn pretty act. I mean, like I guess I could be okay with him. Like the torso that was done as like an apology on the Hyperion body that was for the unworthy Thor. Like that torso on that body, I would be totally okay with it as long as like maybe also his boots would have to be better because like that body had kind of like cankles as well. And that's coming as someone who may have been involved in the making of that body. But, the unworthy Thor torso, I think improved a lot of the problems and they just haven't really used it at all. I don't know if it's been forgotten about or what. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that could help as well.
Yeah. Shout out to Toying Around the Butter Baron himself and Troy collects toys for, posting this like literally like right after the stream on Friday. Because a lot of people were like, oh, what?
Oh, Edie Ills mentions, or they could start using the Hercules torso. The Hercules has a great torso. Obviously, he would need new lower legs that are not like that modern cargo-y pants or whatever. But yeah, I would love to use that body for some more heroes.
I honestly wouldn't be surprised if they put it on the Spider UK body. If they're going to do another Captain Britain.
I mean, that works for like the one that you have up on screen right now. I feel like it works, but any of the ones where it's like a more classic-y Excalibur where he's got the mask on, I feel like he's a little bit bigger than that. But, I don't know. I guess it all depends on the artist.
Very true. Another thing I wanted to touch on here that we kind of glossed over was the Dragon Ball Z Goku food pack. This thing looks super cool. It's affordable and definitely a must. I mean,
I was going to ask you, is this legit? This isn't third party?
No, this is from Bandai.
Yeah, it comes with a Goku faceplate too.
Nice.
That's great.
Well, no, I mean, there's so much third party stuff out there. I thought this was third party stuff.
Nope.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yep.
That's very cool.
I really like the set. I mean, like, honestly, like Cheney, before we just blow through it too, I like the fact that they have they're releasing Goku Black as a cheapo version too.
That's what I was going to next. Yeah.
Oh, okay. You are going to talk about that. So, okay. So then never mind. I'll wait. I'll sit over here patiently.
Do we know about how much you think this is going to be? Did we have a price?
I think this is around $30.
Oh, that's not bad.
If I'm correct, I want to say that. Yeah, I can't remember exactly. I want to say it was like 35. I know, like,
that's not too bad for all that stuff, though.
No, not at all.
Right.
I know, like Adam said, they're re-releasing Goku Black at the entry-level price, which is 35. Previously, he had a web shop original release, and then literally as soon as it started shipping out, like his price started to go up and up and up and up and up, and then they released, what was it? It was just the one, right?
It was multiple exclusives. They did more. I think they did 2 different exclusive releases. I think. I don't really remember. You know my deal with Dragon Ball Z. Like, it's like I stick to my story arcs. I passed on this originally because, like, yeah, not for me, not my story arc. But now that they're releasing it at the cheapo price point, I'm absolutely going to buy it because I think it's a cool looking figure, but they're smart. They're totally smart because it's a gateway drug. And, like, all of a sudden I'm going to be like, well, now that I have Goku Black, I need to get someone for him to fight. And, like, that's it. Here we go.
Yeah. And a lot of people, weren't able to get the original release or the exclusive version, and he was sitting pretty high on the secondary market. So you're going to be able to secure him now for $35, which is awesome.
That's way awesome.
Yeah.
Especially if you never got it that first time.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you're jumping all over this.
Dario's hating on the Goku food set. He says he could find better looking stuff on eBay.
Well,
hey. Wow.
Granted, like, I don't think Dario is wrong. Like, if you go do some hunting for some, like, 1/12 like dollhouse miniatures, you can get a lot of food, tables, chairs, all that stuff.
Yeah, but this is all specific to this is specific to Goku, though.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
you're not going to find that anywhere else.
I think it's cool that a mainstream company is doing it. We'll see. Hopefully it sells well for them and they can do some more accessory sets in the future, because it is cool. But he's absolutely right that you can probably get cheaper versions of all this stuff if you did a little work.
I don't think you can get that much stuff for $30, honestly.
Well, I think that you and I have an eBay battle in our future.
Okay, I like that. I like that.
You and Sergeant Bananas versus me and Ernie. Ernie, come on, we gotta train for this, man.
I'll find it for like $5. Like, yeah, I'll even get the scratch and sniff ones. Look, it really smells like rice. Yeah.
All right, let's talk about Shredder, yeah, or Shadow Master Shredder, Super Shredder.
We talked about this because I remember mentioning the, like, Chef Boyardee thing.
Yeah, but we didn't talk about the actual pictures that were released, right?
Okay.
Did we?
Well, then, I don't know. We have more stuff that we haven't touched on at all.
I thought we did.
I don't think we touched on this yesterday. Yeah.
Star Wars figures today.
Okay, if you guys don't want to talk about Shredder, that's all you had to say. Man.
I mean, like, it's cool. It's a good repaint.
It's a repaint, right? I mean, it's a repaint going off of the Mailway exclusive, and now this is going to be at the Walmart. And I mean,
at the Walmart,
it's a cool color. Oh, great!
Gonna
Cowboy.
be at the Walmart.
Cowboy.
Gonna be at the Walmart.
Here we go.
All right,
practicing for tomorrow.
Yeah, here it is.
No, but we have new exciting things like the Mafix announcements, the Star Wars Bad Batch announcements.
Yeah,
the He-Man leaks. Like,
okay, so today we got the announcement that May 4th, May the 4th be with you, my anniversary at that, is going to be the release on Disney Plus of the Bad Batch. Woo! To me, that was very quick. And so now this is the third character. I'm speculating by May the 5th, we're going to be able to sit down in our pajamas on a Saturday morning. No, wait, it's coming out on Friday, and watch the Bad Batch with all our characters in front of us. I really think these are all going to be out by that time. I know it says fall, but I mean, we're getting pushed. We're going to have the 2 coming up here very quick, which some people already have. They're showing this one, and then we can have the other 2. I really think so.
That's super cool,
awesome.
and it makes a huge difference for me because I've been watching. I've told you guys about it, Rebels and Clone Wars with my son, and we're absolutely going to be watching the Bad Batch. And to have some of the figures already when the show comes out in May, like obviously
Right.
I don't have them yet, but I have them pre-ordered.
That's
So
what I'm
it's like,
saying.
having them for the show will be really cool, and I know he's going to be super excited and into it. He loves stormtroopers, especially as he calls them, good guy, colorful stormtroopers. So it's like that. I'm super psyched for this.
Yeah, definitely. Yes, toying around. I know that May the 4th is a Tuesday, but if you check your Star Wars knowledge and you listen to people like the Fallen Fed on the Starlight Digest podcast, you would know that then the next episode is the next Friday, and after that, they're going to be continuing every Friday. Just so
Dropping
you
knowledge
know,
bombs.
Star Wars
Speaking
stuff.
of the Sarlacc Digest, aren't you guys celebrating an anniversary?
We're doing the 100th episode tonight, so everybody could check in
Whoa!
with that, because I'm definitely going to be talking about this figure and other stuff. I mean, just look at him. He's beefed up. I'm glad that we're getting I'm always psyched when we get new Star Wars stuff. Like, this is going to be new, and the paint sculpt looks amazing. I'm really hoping that it's going to stay like this too. You know, like, oh man, it was missing the red, or because you get these glam shots. You know what I mean? And then like it won't have the red outlines or anything, or look at it. That's awesome, man. I'm really, really down for this figure. So I'm hoping.
Okay.
I'm hoping that it turns out this way.
It's funny. This was my least favorite character out of those guys. This guy
Really?
was so,
Why? 'Cause he was just
so,
big?
He was so annoying. Like every time he was on screen, I was just like, dude, can we just move along?
They do kind of
Like,
play up like the dumb
yeah,
with him, which is
yeah.
like I don't disagree with you, Cheney. Like they're all kind of like caricature-ish characters, but
Yeah.
like I'm
It's
fine
fun.
with it.
It's fun.
Yeah,
Don't
it
get me
is.
wrong. It's fun, but yeah, he's
Oh.
my least favorite. Yeah, I'm just
See,
like,
the new wave that I was just talking about, Astonishing News and Reviews, is inbound, and we'll have reviews up soon. So be sure you subscribe to him and check that out. I am very jealous. That is awesome.
Mhm.
And toying around, no, the name is Fallen Fett, not Fallen Fett. I know you have your show where you guys blasted on Boba Fett, which I shut it off during that time because everything you and your guest were saying was completely wrong. Because Boba Fett is the greatest. Boba Fett is the greatest character in the world.
I'm gonna believe, Paul, who is actually on the Mandalorian, over anything you got to say, Ernie. He, he was actually on the show, so. He said Boba Fett was weak, and I agreed. The guy
There's
fell in
some
a hole with a
serious beef
jetpack
being
on.
thrown around right now.
You know what? I love Kevin. So I'm gonna bow out respectfully. They said some wrong stuff on his show. So
No, they said
Let's leave it
they
at
said
that.
correct things. They just said things you didn't want to hear.
no, it was not correct.
The guy was wearing a jetpack and fell in a hole in the ground, Ernie.
No, he did not.
He
Okay?
fell in a hole in the ground with a jetpack on
He was attacked by multiple people.
by a blind guy.
No, he was
A
not.
blind guy knocked him into a hole in the ground. Thank you.
Hey, as the
Adam,
like
check your
teenage
text.
as your teenage child, mom and dad, I'm gonna say that daddy, yes, he went down a little bit like a chump, but mommy, he was one of the coolest looking chumps in all of Star Wars.
Well,
So
if
he
we're
had that
talking
going.
design, yeah, I'll agree with you. He looks awesome.
And
But
they're starting to make up for his coolness in the Mandalorian. So like it's cool, and he's got his own show coming.
That's fine.
that's what
They're
we
giving him
people
what he deserves.
that's what we people that read comic books call a retcon.
Oh my!
Well, if you read comics, if you read Expanded Universe, Boba Fett was a lot cooler in the Expanded Universe too.
Well,
And
that
that
does
was back on
apparently.
my
Tommy,
Apparently
back on my team.
that doesn't count anymore.
Jeez.
Remember, Disney
This
said
is-
none of that counts.
You think that today we're getting into it? Wait until tomorrow, guys.
Yeah, as soon as Johnny says, "Yeah, Hasbro sent me that figure to shoot," I threw it away. I don't like Boba Fett.
Yeah, no, he
Yeah.
actually likes Boba Fett. So
Man.
yeah, and no, I'm not saying that you can't like Boba Fett and that it don't do that. I'm just saying, man, he went out like a chump. That's all. That's all. And then they had to go back and go, hey, wait a minute, let's pick this dirty old character that people love
Dad,
for some
he didn't
reason.
technically go out like a chump because he didn't go out. He survived, which makes him a
did.
little bit of a badass.
And we're gonna learn
No.
all that story on the next Disney Plus of the Book of Boba Fett.
There you go. Everyone can be happy. We can all be friends here. We can all like
I never
things.
said that we couldn't.
We can
I'm
like
just stating-
things.
I just stated the obvious. I never said he couldn't like Boba Fett. I'm just, correcting him that,
I just, you know what?
he's got on the rose-colored glasses, man. Come on.
Listen, I am on Ernie's side right now because I know that I am going to be on the receiving end tomorrow night as well. So-
If it was any other day, Adam would be all, blah, blah. All right, let's talk about some
Ernie,
Masters of
your
the Universe.
custom ideas are so good.
Oh,
Thank you.
man.
Thank you.
What was
I got some
The
ideas.
one
Yeah.
yesterday was great. He wanted to
what
stick
was yesterday's? What
the-
head are you putting on?
the-
Oh, you're putting the Hood's head on the Mandalorian figure.
Yeah.
I cannot wait. I am so
And he's
excited.
screaming for the child in that one. That's what he's going to do. Chat amigos, if you have no idea which argument we are talking about, please go back and watch Toying Around when he had on the one and only Paul Sung Young Hung Lee. He is part of the Mandalorian cast. He's a character. He's a fanboy. He has his own other shows and everything.
like Kim's Convenience, where he plays Appa.
Yeah, I'm not going to promote him that much because of what he said about Boba Fett, but you can go back and you can watch Kev at Toying Around's episode featuring him when they went crazy and lost it for a couple of minutes and said all that bad stuff.
I think
Masters of the Universe.
I think Kevin needs to bring Paul back and get Ernie on the stream so that they can wax intellectual about Boba Fett.
Ernie's too nice, though. I think Ernie would just be like too respectful and nice
cringe.
the whole time, and he would just be seething on the
Right.
inside.
I will choke on a chicken nugget live on the air just to shut it off.
Everyone's
Maybe my
all,
own
someone
self
help him,
behind
he's
me.
turning
Yeah,
purple.
gotta go. Choking, gotta go.
All right.
Weird Masters of the Universe. All right, let's see.
I like it. Ernie just goes from being pooped on to doing the pooping.
What is this?
I don't know if you guys want to talk about this or if I should talk about this, but like Mattel seems to be doing multiple Masters of the Universe lines. We'll see what sticks, but they have the He-Man and the Masters of the Universe cartoon coming on Netflix, which is the hyper stylized image that Cheney's got up on the screen. So it's like, it looks like really buff Fortnite video gamey. Then they have the Origins line that's out now. So the Origins line is the vintage stuff with a little bit more articulation. And then the leak of today, it wasn't really a leak so much because like there was a Mattel like investor day, but it did kind of leak out.
Well, it's not necessarily a leak because they never really announce anything. Like,
right, yeah, and it's not, but like the pictures aren't like official either. They're like low res screen grabs of stuff. So they did show He-Man, Battle Cat, Skeletor, and Evil Lyn from their new Masterverse line, which is
That's
the
Evil
more.
Lyn?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's Evil Lyn. You could tell by her alternate head too. So those figures are part of the Masterverse line, which is going to be their more collector focused line. Battle Cat to me, like you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but that looks like the regular Masters of the Universe Classics Battle Cat, maybe redeco with some new parts. Like maybe it's a brand new figure, but to me, it looks a lot like the one I already own. With some bells and whistles tweaked. The figures themselves, to me, are cool because they have some double joints going on. I do not like He-Man's head. I'm not super crazy about the redesign on Eva Lynn, but her regular head, the one that's off to the side, looks a lot better. Skeletor looks decent, does have a fabric cape. I mean, like, honestly, like, we all know, like, capes look better if they're sculpted, or if they're fabric, they're even better if they have wire in them. This is just going to be a fabric cape that just hangs there. We'll see. I don't want to judge too much based on these pictures. I just love the fact that they look so articulated. That, to me, it's like, thumbs up, cool. I'm willing to give it a shot, and I'm willing to, like, get a third-party head for my He-Man if I have to.
All right, 2 questions, Adam. You don't have to answer the first one if you can't. Do you guys have any hand in Mattel stuff?
We did not. I mean, we work on Mattel's WWE line, but we did not work on any of these. So no, I am just looking at these as someone whose name is Adam, and Prince Adam and He-Man was out when I was a little kid. So I was kind of into He-Man. Like, that's it. It's very, very simple as far as that
the
goes.
last time they tried to do with this exact same look that I feel, but it was just smaller, I was kind of out of it. Yeah, I was just kind of out of it. Okay. Number 2 question.
The next cartoon, honestly, like, that's like, so I try to rewatch stuff with my kid all the time. The original He-Man cartoon, sadly, does not really stand up so well, but the 2000X cartoon is actually a good story. You just have to get over the fact that it's that anime style, which, to me, not a big deal. I was totally fine with that with Thundercats too. So I thought the 2000X stuff was pretty cool. The 2000X action figure line, to me, was cool looking sculpts, but they didn't have articulation that I wanted. So that's why I wasn't really all in with them.
Yeah.
All right.
Orko looked really cool, and I had to get that one.
Question number 2, Adam. We've been talking about ninja arms. Can I use Evil Lynn's ninja arms?
on your hand ninja?
Well, these are supposed
you're better
to...
off with those UFC arms that I sent you.
Okay.
Well, these are 7-inch scale, so they're not 6-inch.
I didn't even know they were 7. Gosh, why does everybody go weird? Why can't we stick to 3 3/4 and 1 12/6-inch? Like, come on.
I don't disagree with you, Ernie, but I think that the mindset at Mattel is probably similar to the way He-Man was when it originally came out in the 80s, where they wanted He-Man to be bigger than your other action figures. Like, that was like their thing. It's like, oh, He-Man is buffed out and he towers over G.I. Joe and Star Wars. So it's like, I think that they're just using that same ancient thought there, which Mattel tends to do. So
I was really surprised that they're, pumping out more figures. I was like, oh wow, that's interesting. Like,
it really is, right?
They're giving it another run. Like,
it's the fact that they're doing like that's the big deal to me, is the fact that it's like, you have Origins, now you have Masterverse that they're showing off, and then you're probably going to have a Netflix related toy line as well. Like, that's a lot of Masters of the Universe stuff at one time. And then, as far as we all know, they're still doing a live action movie, like something's happening with that.
Isn't Silent Bob doing the Netflix one?
Yes. Kevin Smith is involved with the Netflix one.
Yeah, I've heard people talking about the story on that, and I'm like, what?
Oh, what, that is he going completely different?
Well, from what I heard, I don't know if this is true or not, but from what I heard is they pretty much either off He-Man or send him away in the very beginning, and it's basically a story about Teela.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is Jay going to be the voice of Orko?
I don't know. I don't know about that.
I think that
Boochies.
Right, I think that'd be pretty cool if Orko said that, or Orko goes up to Teela. What's up, Boo Boo Kitty?
Oh my gosh!
Right, that'd be awesome. I like it.
Yeah.
Why is his name Snowball?
All right.
Shady's like, moving right along.
Yep. Let's talk about these Mafix things that you guys want to talk about earlier.
I absolutely
Billy Butcher.
Billy Butcher from The Boys.
I'm utterly conflicted about the Mafex, Butcher, and Homelander, because I do think that they both look really good. I'm just super conflicted about whether I need, an $80 to $90 version of those guys, or if I can stick with the like 20 to 30 inevitable NECA versions, So it's like I don't need multiples of these characters. I need to just pick a lane and stick with it. And it's like I don't
see.
I don't know.
Here's the problem, Adam. Here's the problem. You have high quality here, which is gonna take a while. Like you're gonna get, Homelander, and then Billy Butcher, and then the next character, and it's gonna take a long time to round out the ranks. Whereas with NECA, they're gonna boom, 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 and you'll have a team faster.
And I don't think I even need a full team. Like, I think we've talked about this in the past. Like, I would pick and choose. Obviously, Homelander and Butcher are two that I want, and both are going to lead with them. Like they're going to be. NECA hasn't showed a Butcher yet, but he's got to have been sculpted already. Like,
yeah. The funny thing though is it's knowing you're gonna get the NECA ones, and then when you finally
not be satisfied.
When you finally do get the Homelander, you'd be like, oh. So
thanks, Cheney.
You're gonna buy them all.
You're probably right. And I'll be like, I should sell the ones I don't want, and I won't. They'll just go in a bin somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, I am a freaking hoarder.
Yeah. See, I only say this because I'm the same way with things. Like I'm like, oh, well, I'll get this one, or well, you know what? I was gonna go with it. Well, I want to get the nicer ones. Then, yeah, it always tends to happen.
And this is me being conflicted about the boys' toys, but we haven't even gotten into the other Mafix figure that was announced too, where it's like, what? Like, I feel like I went through a time warp and traveled like a year and a half ago.
Why does every Butcher have to come with the baby?
Well, because it's funny. Like, it's a funny, like,
it was, to me, it was like one scene real quick, but like every single Butcher
funny
that you see out there has the baby. And I honestly, only because I'm going to say this now, we are going to see it. I was going to say, I bet you we would see like no shots of that scene recreated.
No, like you're going to see that a lot.
Yeah, that'll be.
I don't know.
People just put it in inappropriate, like, or like with other toys. It'll be a new Revoltech Woody all over again.
I don't know, man. It's like everything comes with it.
See, Urban Spidey, Laser Baby is incredible. So there you go.
Yeah.
It's for him.
Yep.
He's going to put it with his Bionicles.
Yep.
All right.
But yeah, Harley Quinn from Birds of Prey. Like, what is it? Like, what? Like,
why? Yeah.
They should have just like realized, like, hey, we spent the money developing this, but it's like that ship is sailed.
Did they not see the sale prices for the Figuarts one?
I just want the hyena. That's it.
The hyena looks cool, but at the same point, like, it's like that, like. I didn't even hate Birds of Prey. I actually thought Birds of Prey as a movie was decent. Like, I was okay with it. I saw it in the theater and I was like, I didn't walk out of it being disappointed. I was like, oh, it was okay. It was an okay movie. I do not need that. Like, this version of Harley Quinn is not iconic to me. The Suicide Squad costume where, she looks, whatever. I'm not gonna say she's hot and I like her and I own the Figuarts version and I love that toy. And then, I'll buy the James Gunn Suicide Squad version. That's inevitable because I have faith in James Gunn's Suicide Squad being awesome no matter what. But like this version, I'm just like, really? I don't know that I need this, and I definitely don't need it for $80 to $90, like.
Oh yeah, no, this is definitely a pass for sure. I mean, you even have the comment there from Kano Reviews. Just wait a couple months after this eventually comes out, and it'll be the price of a Marvel Legends.
Yeah,
right. Jurassic Jesse just said the same
potentially
thing. and
buy
I'm
this
waiting
on
too.
sale, but I don't know. Like, I would have to be like really desperate for an action figure fix, you know? Like, it's like otherwise I don't think I need toys of Birds
Yeah.
of Prey.
Well, like I
any
said,
characters.
if you really got a hankering for it, just buy the SHF one that's on sale right now. I mean, it this was a bad move. Like this is where you like look around and go, "Oh man, the SHF one isn't selling at all." Well, we'll put out ours then. What? No, that doesn't make any sense.
These SHF and this one, like, there's not even any other characters to accompany them.
No, that's
Right.
the only one. Yeah. So it's kind of
Honestly, if they were to have led with the Black Canary from Birds of Prey, which I thought was dope, and it's the same actress from the Lovecraft Country, and I have a total crush on her. So I would have been totally cool with that. Like, that would have been way closer to getting me into it. But again, like this Harley Quinn did nothing for me as far as like what she's wearing. I think if anything, the Harley in Birds of Prey, where she was still wearing like the overall shorts and the like kind of see-through translucent jacket, which I realized would probably be hard to do in production, but that was a better look for her in Birds of Prey than this version of her.
gotcha.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. So we can all agree around the table right now that this is a pass easily.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, unfortunately, we are out of time today. This wraps up the Quickie Minis for the week. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us this week for the Quickie Minis. But we'll be back tomorrow, right, Ernie?
Absolutely, at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Join us when our guest will be the one and only Sergeant Bananas. We will see you guys tomorrow at 8 p.m. We'll do our regular 2-hour podcast. And we got
unless
lots to
Ernie
get
and I
into.
both get sick. Ernie
right.
mysteriously.
And then all of a
don't
sudden it's
know.
going to turn into a 4-hour show with Cheney and Johnny. Like, I don't know what happened. We just went for 4 hours straight. It was beautiful.
That's
Oh,
that's hilarious. Look at what the Wrestling Hound literally posted as he said that.
see? Yeah. For real. Yeah, so we'll get into it. Hopefully hit some Snack Migos stuff and see what's out there. No, it's great to have Johnny back. It's going to be a good show. Please go tell all your friends and come join us.
Yeah, I'm excited. He hasn't been on in a while, so I think
Right.
it'll be fun, man. And plus, we haven't done hauls in a couple weeks.
No, yeah. We got a lot of stuff to go through.
Yeah. Yeah, so we got quite a bit of stuff to go through.
Yeah, there's technically a lot out there right now.
Yeah. All right, Adam, anything else you want to add, sir?
No, I love you guys. This is my favorite part of the day, and I appreciate you all, Chat Migos and Toy Migos alike.
I wanted to give, another huge shout out to Papa Schmitty for doing what he does over there in the Discord. I can't thank you enough, sir. That's awesome. I'm gonna continue on with the reviews. We're just trucking along the same normal way. Thank you guys so much for the support and hanging out. That's about all I got. I keep forgetting something. I'll remember inevitably when we stop recording. It's usually how it goes.
Right.
Oh, and be sure to check out the Sarlacc Digest for their 100th episode. So check that out tonight.
2 hours. Lots of guests, lots of fun, lots to go over, hundreds of milestone. Can't wait to see you guys there. Sarlacc Digest podcast on YouTube at 8 p.m. Come join me. Say what's up. We've had quite a couple of the Chat Migos come over and say what's up and give their Star Wars love. So I appreciate you guys for that. Thank you very much. And I can't wait to see you in a few.
Sweet. All right. Take us home, Captain.
Guys, thank you very much for joining us. It is Wednesday. Like Adam said, it has come to an end for the Quickie Minis for this week. Join us Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at 5 p.m. for your Quickie Minis. Your 1 hour is to get away from the world so we can talk toys and other news that comes up. Thursday nights at 8 p.m. for our 2-hour podcast. Thank you so much, Chat Migos, for being here, showing the love, spreading the word about Toy Migos. Thank you to all the moderators for the YouTube channel, for the Discord, for the Facebook, Instagram, everything. We greatly, greatly appreciate everybody's help, because without you guys, we couldn't do this. And we love you and thank you very much. I mean, your support is awesome. So once again, don't forget to go check out the 24/7 chat on the Discord. Urban Spidey has it up right now. Go join in there for continuous Chat Migo talk 24/7. If you need me or want to show me something, because I don't know that mechanism, I actually have my own little channel in there. So hit me up. I'm enjoying that very much. Thank you, Papa Schmitty. I greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to join our Facebook page and find Toy Migos on all your sources of Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, www.toymigos.com and everything. And don't forget to share this YouTube with everybody. Catch up on past shows. This week we had Adam the Urban Spidey. Tomorrow night we're going to have Sergeant Bananas. Please subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, hit that thumbs up and share us. We appreciate you guys very, very much. I will see you guys back in 2 hours with the 100th episode of the Sarlacc Digest podcast. Thanks, guys.
Sweet. That's what I wanted to ask. Would anyone be interested in Toy Migo hoodies? So it's something that you guys would want.
Yes.
I still need my zip up one.
Okay. All right. So just let me know, everyone. Have a great night. As always, I'm Cheney 180.
I'm the Fallen Fett.
I'm playing with myself.
And remember, guys, they're not dolls.
Plus Ultra.
Boba Fett is the best. He was not a chump. He did not die like that. Toying around is wrong, but that's okay. I still love him. Thank you.
Mic drop.
No, I'm going to pick it back up here.
Oh, where's the spinny thingy? Come on.
Toy Migos do not share the views of the Fallen Fed that is on